I'd just like to address a personal comment to tonight's Leadership Award winners. The James Beard Foundation is actually really good at awards. We have this major awards program in late May, early June. And the reason we're good at it is we have a network of volunteers consisting primarily of past award winners who provide guidance, ideas, and input into the awards program. It's how we get nominees. It's how we decide who's best. And you'll be part of this process going forward and become part of our awards infrastructure, which we presume will grow year after year and make these rewards stronger and more meaningful year after year. So welcome, and we look forward to working with you. So back to my script. The issues that we face in greening the food industry demand big thinking, and that leads me to our next honoree. Our honoree works for a big retailer, one of the biggest membership retailers in the world. And when Sheri Fleece wanted answers about the ethical implications of Costco's supply chain, she found them by following one small green bean. The Juan Francisco project was a study conducted in cooperation with the Sustainable Food Labs to trace the journey of Costco's French green beans, those haricots verts that we love so much, from the farmers who grew them in Guatemala to the shopping cart here in the United States, and to analyze the impact of the sale of the beans on the farmers who grew them. Sheri discovered that sustaining the people behind the food is just as important as sustaining our other natural resources. Based on the results of this important study, Costco has set up a foundation to support the farmers and their families to ensure that they have access to higher education, to clean water, and to health care. This is one example of how Sheri has fostered efforts to integrate sustainability practices into the everyday and economically huge buying decisions at Costco. She's committed to a fair return for everyone in the value chain, from farmers to consumers, and has redefined the scope of what that means. We are absolutely delighted to present Sheri L. Fleece with a James Beard Foundation Leadership Award.
Hi. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And I'd like to thank the James Beard Foundation for this honor because it highlights the importance of sustainable food systems. And I also would like to thank them for including our work in the work of everyone else that's here tonight, including all these other honorees. You guys are doing great work, and it's very inspirational. And so we feel really proud to be part of your work as well. Because to do sustainable supply chain takes so many people with dedication, passion, hard work, boots on the ground, I really want to make this clear that I'm really just a representative of all of those people, and I'm accepting that on behalf of all of them. And that includes people from the Sustainable Food Lab who opened our eyes and doors to how do you do this work. It includes our NGO partners all over the world. It includes our suppliers, who are fantastic. It includes their people on the ground who do this work day in and day out. It includes our buyers at Costco who do this day in and day out. It includes the people at Costco who support this work. But most importantly, it includes the farmers and the processors. There's always one step. You got the farmer and the processor. And these people generally are women. They're very poor women, they're uneducated women, and they're women that are working so hard all around the world. And there's an old adage, they say when you, because I'm just thinking of these women around the world that they don't have a voice. They don't get to stand here, they don't get to do this. So it's, on behalf of these women, I want to say, when you educate a man, you hopefully educate one. to be a good citizen in the world. But when you educate a woman, you educate a family and a community. And so we really spend a lot of time working with these women to make sure that they have a fair return, that all the farmers have a fair return, men and women, to make sure that everyone in the value chain is a fair return. If you're in the supply chain and you don't provide value, you don't need to be there. So we try to make sure that everyone that provides value, because everyone's important and every contribution is important, and that's why it is a value chain. And so on behalf of these women and all these people that we get to be a part of their lives and they get to be part of our lives, they provide us with their treasure. It's your food. And I thank you on behalf of them.